Good evening. Welcome to yet another stream of Dice Revolution, your maybe weekly D&D stream here somewhere in the universe. I'll be introducing you to the players now. We have Romy.
Hello.
Olivia.
Hello.
Tazwa.
Hello.
Jordan.
Hello.
Hamish.
G'day.
And Devin. If you want to, in that order again, quickly just maybe talk about your characters for a bit.
Cool. My name is, my character's name is Luft. She is an edge genasi. She comes from a Junker tribe and she has a cute little robot called Solix.
Yeah, I play Trey, the Tiefling Paladin. She's not very good with money and she's got a pet chicken, so that's all that matters.
I play Calithil. He's a half-elf warlock in his early 20s. He has a little cat and he understands nothing but wants to understand everything.
Hello, I play Tywin Shoreshot. He is a crossbow master and previously the best ranger in the world, trying now to reclaim his title.
I am Tarina Sato, the needlessly gullible warlock, who is simply overwhelmed and overjoyed at how well connected she is with royalty.
I'm Niabara, the elf rogue on the run.
Sweet. So I'll give a quick recap about what happened last time. So, after a brief encounter with the mysterious criminal and mage Samuel from the previous day, our party once again woke up at the Grey Cask Inn in the humble town of Aspen. There they find Luft with them when she wasn't before, and Tarina unconscious and unresponsive. Rushing Tarina to a local priest of Rix did not give them any information about her condition, but they were later informed that Tarina mysteriously disappeared in questionable circumstances. After some discussion, the party went to investigate their quarry, Samuel's house, while Trey stood to watch outside. They found some useful information and insight into his organized criminal activities, including a map with useful information and locations, and both Trey and Calithil noticed a metallic glint atop a neighboring building. During Trey's attempt to investigate this flash of light, they missed it during an argument with the pet chicken. We had our break at the point that Luft had just disappeared, in a similar circumstance to Tarina, as they were leaving for the docks where this shipment was to arrive, and they heard a mysterious voice from the sky. Not knowing what to do, the party continued their investigation, led by Niavara at the docks, and they checked all three ships there. And we ended the episode with Tywin getting some sort of telepathic communication with Samuel, and I will set the scene for you now. So the two of you are currently AFK. You, Trey and Niavara, you are on the cruise ship, which has just started to sink, and you were just making your way from the fisherman who was trying to sell you his many aquatic wares, and you were making it onto the cruise ship. So, yes. We begin our session with the four of you that are here right now. You hear a massive exploding noise, and then a few seconds pass and you start to hear screaming, all-encompassing, and you start to make... The session ended with you starting to make your way onto the ship.
Yes.
So, as you're making your way onto the gangplank, the ship has already started to list violently, so we need to start with you making a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Let's give her a shot. Thank you. Oh, it's very good. Mm-hmm. It's at least a 20.
Oh, it's at least a 20?
Yes.
Okay. In which case you...
21.
21? In which case you expertly duck and weave across the gangplank leading up onto the ship, and you are now on the top deck. What would the four of you like to do? So I'll set the scene for you. You were making it back onto the dock, and then you heard the noise, and now you can see that the ship, that the cruise ship, has already started violently listing towards one side, away from the docks.
Okay, so seeing the ship starting to tip, I start running over now. And do I see any of them?
You can see, you've got a passive perception of 14, so you can see the that Tywin almost being thrown off the gangplank leading up onto the ship, but kind of jumping as the explosion hits and then landing and then running onto the ship.
And cartwheeling.
Yes. Right, obviously. Just do it.
Actually, it was an aerial front handspring Fiji.
720 cartwheel flip with an ollie in between as well.
For any Hill judges watching.
Yeah. Put up your ratings now, thank you.
Okay, we will quickly cut away to our two not their players. Okay, so your eyes flutter open. It's a hazy atmosphere. Well, at least your vision is very blurred. You look around. The two of you see each other. I don't think you guys have met. You've seen Tarina's unconscious body, but you haven't seen Luft yet so far.
Right.
So, yeah, you see the two of each other, and you're both strapped to a bed. And atop like your head is a contraption made entirely of metal.
Yeah.
What would you guys have to do? Like your hands, your legs, your torso, entirely you have been strapped to this bed.
And we have a head brace on, yep?
Yes.
Okay. So Luft probably.
So you,
I mean, I suppose someone's put a lot of effort into this, but it really just ain't my thing.
Yeah. Can you just stay over there when we get out of this, please?
What's wrong, little girl? I'm a friend. I won't hurt you.
No. Where's Solix? Where is Solix? Is Solix with me? Oh, because
you can't see Solix.
Okay. Luft actually can't talk to you then. So Luft is she's just looking at. She's very visibly scared of you, but she's not saying anything. So basically, Luft is gonna motion to. Luft is our stuff. Can I do a perception check?
You can't turn your head.
I can't move.
You are
at
looking.
all?
You so like imagine like a really like weird hospital setup, like where there's beds like this.
Yeah.
And you're leaned back into your bed, head brace on. So you can see Tarina on the opposite side of the room, but you cannot turn your head at all.
Okay.
You're looking directly forward, so anything in front of you can see.
I want to. Can I try and see? Can I sense if there's any magic that I know in here?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Make an Arcana check. Sorry, just I'm not used to this one yet. Let me skills. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Up to 15.
Okay. The head brace that you have, that both of you have on, you can't see your own, but you can see Tarina's, and just based on the markings on the rim of the head brace, you can see markings that resemble what looks like a version of the sleep spell.
Yep.
And that is all you can discern.
Okay.
At this point, a elven woman, but not quite.
Yep.
Grayish skins. You recognize this as maybe a drow woman.
Yep.
A drow woman walks into the room wearing a very pristine white lab coat.
Yep.
And like very like rectangular glasses, and she walks in and says, she looks at Luft and says, "Don't worry, this won't hurt, but you will be going back in now. And I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws at disadvantage."
Okay. I was gonna. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's 6.
6.
That was. Hang on. Where is it? Ah, there it is. That was a 15.
Okay.
Shit.
Both of you feel overcome with this immense drowsiness, and the next thing you know, the last thing you remember before this is you saw the ship start to list. No, you weren't. That's right. My bad. Sorry. The last thing you remember was falling unconscious with the gang.
I was in the room with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the last thing, so after that, you find yourself in the middle of the air, in some sort of docks, and you can see one of the most massive ships. There are 3 ships. There's a small fishing vessel. There's what looks like a merchant vessel, and then like a massive ship. You can see that the largest one has started to sink into the river, and both of you are directly above the river. and both of you splash into the water and land there. So, yes.
Solix is with me?
Solix is with you.
Okay, alright.
Solix is hovering above you, has not fallen into the water.
Luft is gonna start immediately swimming like to the docks.
Okay.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Similar?
Cool.
Yeah. Do we have to roll
Nah,
anything?
that's fine.
Okay.
You're good. Okay, so what are the two of you that are on the ship doing? You were on the middle deck last I remember, and you were trying to walk away from Trey so that you could continue the ruse that you were some sort of entertainer on this vessel.
I'm assuming because it's like tilted, like grabbing on.
Yes. So what would you like to do? It's not at a point yet that you're gonna have to make checks to stay up, but it is gonna get there soon.
Nearby state. Well, I guess it's sinking.
Damn, that sucks.
Damn, dude, that sucks. Better go find Trey, unless I'm with Trey.
Trey's pretty much down the hall.
I don't think you were with me actually. I think she went into one of the staff room areas.
I think you were starting to make your way there because we ended the session with the explosion happening.
Yeah.
So you were starting to make your way there, but you were still in the same hallway as Trey.
Right, okay.
Well, I'll be making my way to Trey.
Okay.
What the... Is this their way of trying to kick us out? Like, I don't understand what we're
It's a very extravagant way to kick us out. Are you okay?
I'm fine, are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Is everyone else
Damn,
fine?
they really have a big budget on this whole like get off the ship thing.
Is everyone else okay? And Trey's immediately just gonna start looking for like passages and stuff that haven't made their way out.
No, everyone is screaming and trying to run. So it is like just in the corridor that you're in alone, it is filled with maybe 40, 50 people.
Right.
Nearby.
Staff, passengers, other crew, etc.
Nearby is just gonna like quickly whip her head on like and since everyone's not really looking, might see if anyone's dropped anything important.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Hell.
Hold on, my laptop turned off. I have to. 19.
19? Nothing of note. A lot of the richer looking passengers are very like hurriedly trying to get their shit together, like trying to just whatever they can carry, anything valuable they think they can carry, they're just trying to take it out.
Nothing drops, nothing falls out?
Not that you can see, no.
Alright.
Trey would like to see if she can go to where she thinks the explosion happened.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh, 4.
4? I mean, even with a 4, I think you can discern that it was on the lower deck somewhere. So if you can find a way to the lower deck, yeah, you might be able to find the location. That's what you find on a 4. What are you and you doing?
So I've been just instinctively at a panicked run.
And you've seen 2 people drop out of the sky into the river.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I know that it's Wolf and Terrain?
Yeah, I think with your passive perception you can tell.
Are they close?
At this point, they've swum up to the to the docks.
Where did you come from?
Luft looks like really shaken.
You disappeared.
She just clutches Callie's arm and says, "White room."
White room?
White room.
Trey's in that ship. They're sinking.
What happened?
I don't know. I was in that ship. I just saw them sink. We need to help them.
Can I get everyone to make a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. 18.
10.
Raise your hand if you got above a 15. Okay.
Hey guys.
So the three of you, you hear a very high-pitched whine, and then you're the only one who recognizes the voice because you just heard it like literally a minute ago. The control's been reinstated. We will extract the control in 1 hour.
This doesn't sound like the voices that have been in my head in the past.
One of them, yes, actually, you would. Okay. Yes. I don't think you would have heard it yet because you were running well last second.
It's that lady who was thinking of doing exactly.
We were put to sleep. What's on your... Okay, she looks at... Okay, so Luft comes and looks at you, and she doesn't come near you, but she looks at the side of your head and she says, "A sleep spell. We were put into a sleep spell."
But you literally...
I mean,
I saw it.
I suppose so.
You You fell asleep, then you disappeared.
But we were put back to sleep in there as well. We were in a white room. We couldn't move.
This is strange lady. She was well, she had us tied up in some strange contraption.
Never mind, I
Yeah.
start running over to the ship.
Yeah? Okay.
Let's go. Luft makes a conscious effort to stay away from Tarina still. But
Okay. Tarina, you weren't here last session, but in the first few moments of you maybe the first minute or two of you just being here, you can still feel the weight of the thing that was on your head, but it's not there. You can still feel like the lingering weight, but then after the first 2 minutes, it just kind of vanishes. Like you know it's there, but also it doesn't feel like it's there anymore.
Was it the same for Luft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're very conscious of the fact that it's there, and after a few minutes, it disappears.
So I'm just inside the ship, right?
You're on the top deck now. Yes.
Yes, so I'm as I'm sort of steadying myself against the wall as best I can and holding on to any rails that I can, I'm shouting down, Niavara! Niavara, you down there anywhere?
What I've heard.
Yeah.
Are you like, yeah, I'm here.
Where are you? The fucking ship's sinking.
I'm on the middle deck.
Okay, can you come here?
Yes.
You can follow my voice. Is Trey there?
No. Trey's downstairs.
What the fuck? What's she doing down there?
Looking for the explosion.
What? That's the things you run away from.
Oh, I mean, to be fair.
Fuck it. Fuck Trey. Come up here.
Excuse me. I'll be making my way, but I'll be very annoyed.
I hope you know I'm stomping real angry toward you right
She'll
now.
be stomping, kind of, but like,
You're gonna get so passive.
she'll also kind of be looking at the ground in case anyone's dropped anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's that. You make your way to the lower deck.
Yes.
It's probably the water is about up to your waist now.
Okay.
On this lower deck. You look around for a bit, and you can see some smoke coming in from underneath one of the doors. So, yeah.
Yeah, Trey's gonna try and open that door.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw.
Saving?
Yes.
Okay. 4.
Okay. As you open the door, you're met with a massive stream of water that pushes you back against the corridor opposing, and yes, you can see that there is a massive hole where wood of the ship used to be, and water is rapidly flowing in now. And even just in that interaction with the door, it's now up to your chest.
Oh, wow.
Is anyone in there? Is everyone okay? Just
you hear a muffled through water voice. Help me.
Yeah, Trey's gonna.
Okay. You make your way into the room. It is a pretty large room. You can see that you can see a human man has been pinned against the back wall under some crates, and you can see that the man is pretty much trying to hold a child above his head, so that the water does not get to the child.
Okay. Trey's immediately just, however fast she can walk.
Okay. At this point, I do need you to make just an acrobatics check, just to see that you can keep your footing, as the ship is on a pretty dangerous angle now.
Okay, 13.
Okay, good enough. Do you make your way over to the crates that are pinning him against the wall? What would you like to do?
You're okay, and she's gonna start trying to.
Yeah, make a strength check.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to pull off the crates off him. It takes a few seconds, just making sure that you don't hurt him in the process, making sure that he isn't injured. He seems fine. Just all the wind has been knocked out of him.
You gonna be okay to travel back up?
I think so. I think we can do it. He kind of looks at you. I'm curious. He kind of tries to. You look at your body. Please make sure he gets out. And he hands you the child. If I don't make it out, please make sure he gets it out.
She would put the kid on her shoulders and then kind of get.
right now.
I do.
Once again, apologies. Yeah, once again, we'll jump.
So you might have to repeat the.
Yeah,
what do you
we'll
do?
jump right back in.
Yeah.
So we were having Neovara angrily stomp up. She rolled a 17 on her acrobatics check, which you're angry and you're like gonna make your way up. Nothing's gonna stop you. Not even a sinking ship. Come on.
Yeah.
She does the most pissed off flip you can imagine.
Front flip.
Angry side roll.
Yeah, just an angry front flip straight to Tywin.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Look, I don't know why you're giving me the sass. I'm here to save you.
I don't like you being mean to my friends.
Okay, I'll apologize later. Okay, can I see the dock still from where I am? Like, how far is it sunk?
So pretty much, you could see the docks if you were on the very edge of the ship. So basically, because the ship is sitting this way and the docks are here, you have to make your way that way to see the docks.
So, would a leap make it?
Yes, but it's a risky leap.
All right, I'll try something.
If you wait another like 6-10 seconds, you might not make the leap.
Yeah. So, all right, quickly.
Emphasis on quickly.
I'm going to tie a rope around my crossbow bolt.
Okay.
And fire it to try to get it either. It should be able to do one or the other. Through like the hole, you know how the docks have like holes in between the boards? Through one of those holes.
Yep.
Or if I miss, it'll embed in the thing.
Okay, cool. For the knot, quickly make like a sleight of hand check.
Sure. It's good. It is.
Wow. Was that fun?
It is a 2. No, I'm kidding. It's
good. It's a 2.
It's great.
it's a 22.
Okay, and then now just roll to hit, like just as you were with the plus.
Roll to hit.
Difference.
So what are you aiming for? What's the more preferable outcome?
The more preferable outcome is it to go through the hole and land on the other side, so it's got like a whatever that's called. That's not very good though. 9, I think.
Okay, so we'll say it plunks into the wood of the dock.
Plunks into the wood. Okay. All right. I pull it to see.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's decently stuck into the wood.
Okay. I hand the rope to Neovara and I go, climb up.
Alright, and I'll just climb up.
Okay.
I'll wait till she's done climbing. I'll still hold on to the end of the rope.
Yeah. So I assume you're just going to tie a rope across.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make an acrobatics check. You can do this at advantage because you're in background.
Ooh. Oh, 4. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Advantage.
shit.
With advantage?
8 with advantage.
Oi, oi,
Yeah, I don't know
oi.
why.
Okay. In which case, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this is good.
14.
14? Okay.
Are we watching all of this happen?
You're making your way there to the ship now. So
He totally.
this is happening all
Panic.
in parallel.
Yeah.
So you make a few steps onto the tightrope, and then Tywin like kind of pulls the rope to make it taut, and you're not expecting that. So you go just sideways into the water, but you do it gracefully. And you can see that people are just jumping
So
into the water.
she went into the water.
Yeah, she went into the water.
Can you swim?
I don't say anything and I swim.
Fair enough.
She's still mad at
You
you.
hear a distant, why'd you even come aboard?
Okay, so what are 1, 2, 3 doing? The people that were not on the cruise ship.
So,
You do have Solix, by the way.
I'm gonna.
Wait,
Yeah, I
sorry.
was gonna say, can I?
Us 3, okay.
Calitha,
Yeah.
Serena, and Luft.
So, okay, I think. Okay, I should probably wait. Where's Trey? Where'd she go?
Trey's in the ship.
Ah, are you okay? and she's gonna immediately send Solix in. Like
Is
she.
that safe?
We just need to find her. He can
Right,
fly,
okay.
it's fine.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so you send them off?
Wait, can either of them speak sign language? Is one thing that I forgot to ask.
I can't.
Because I know you
Nope.
can't,
Nope.
Tarina can't
Nope.
either. Oh,
That is
shit.
a restriction you'll have to think about.
She wasn't thinking, so she does it anyway.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yep.
So, on the way, I also stop in my tracks and actually frantically look around trying to see what caused the explosion.
It's on the opposite side, so you wouldn't have seen anything.
Okay,
It is on the side that you are not of the ship.
yeah.
Like the ship is kind of like docked, and then the ship is kind of like parked, like parallel parked.
Say, Lethal, do you know this little girl?
Yes, yeah.
I've never seen her before.
She appeared yesterday. You were unconscious. I have no idea what happened. Everything's going crazy. We're all gonna die.
Well, I was tied up in this weird lady's room. I'm not sure what she wanted to do with
Hold
me.
on, okay, because I
But
can't
the little
position-
girl was
I
there
bring out
too,
that piece of
actually.
paper.
So all you see is she starts scruffing and she shoves it in your face. It says, "We're all asleep."
Oh yeah, you said that. I don't know what that means though. You fell asleep and then you disappeared.
Luft gets
Yeah.
frustrated and
Yeah.
grabs the paper back, and she writes on it again. We're all strapped down. I think it's part of. She said it seems like it seemed like an experiment.
Yeah, that's what the voice was sounding like.
And she says she points to you, say like
How?
she writes. You heard it too.
I didn't. The one from the sky, I did. Yeah. What's going on? Did they say anything?
She just points to experiment, like circles it frantically.
Is it just on you two or all of us? Okay, that's.
Look.
She just says, "I
And
think so."
Tarina, Luft and Tarina, make a wisdom save.
Okay.
No, not a wisdom save, sorry, my bad. Just a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Okay.
That's a 2.
So wise. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I just need to make sure I've got 18.
18. You remember before the drow woman said anything to you, on her lab coat there was a symbol. And the symbol was basically, it was a triangle, and then connected on all 3 points around it was a circle. So I'll draw it out and then I'll show it to the DM cam.
Yep.
Let me just go to the page. Something like this, but I've drawn it terribly, but the circle connects to all, yeah.
It's the Deathly Hallows without the line.
Oh, okay,
Just
yeah.
slide it across the table. Can I get it on there?
Can it focus?
We manual focused it.
That's fine. I can manual focus it again. Ready?
Okay, we're gonna change.
Here we go.
We're gonna change the.
We're professionals, guys.
All that for a triangle.
Hell yeah!
This
What does
is-
it look like again? So it's a triangle just with a yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so if she remembers she goes. You just see Luft's eyes suddenly go wide, and she takes the paper from you again, puts it onto the other side, and draws the symbol and shows it to Callie.
What
Make
is
a
it?
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, lovely. 6.
Oi. Oh no.
You take 1 point of psychic damage as something.
What did that do?
You start remembering something in flashes. It comes to you. You remember the village of Foltest, where you grew up.
Yep.
You remember people that used to come to your village. They used to demand any and all people that spellcasters. They used to want to hurt the spellcasters. They used to want to experiment on those spellcasters. You remember that this logo, this insignia, is of a very notable cult called the Order.
I don't know much about that, but it's bad. It's bad. We're dealing with bad things.
Not to say
Do you know
like.
the Order?
You would not? No?
Yeah, no, I gather.
Well, it's bad. We need to let everyone know.
She's gonna write bad on the paper and then shove it in her pocket. Actually, can she see either... Can we see either Tywin or Nearvara?
You would have seen Nearvara fall into the water and Tywin on the top deck.
Okay. Oh, but I'm only first level, so I can't. Damn. Okay.
What's up? What do you want to do?
Because Luft has levitate at second.
Do you?
Yeah. She has levitate at second level.
Messi? No, that just means you can cast it. You can cast it.
Like right now?
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of you being a genasi, not
Oh,
part of you being
okay.
a cast.
I thought that was part of my... Oh, okay.
You can cast it, but only on yourself.
Oh, okay. All right.
And also, levitate means up and down. You can't move side to side.
You can't move side to side.
Which
Yeah,
means,
yeah.
you're on the
'Cause I
docks.
was
You could
gonna-
go up on the docks.
Yeah.
You could see everyone drown from a good point.
From a good vantage point. Oh,
Also,
no.
if you lie on your back, you can sort of...
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. That's definitely not how it works.
Put Mentos in a Coke bottle and just watch. No, so Luft is gonna do this and go. She's gonna do that to Callie, and then she's gonna run over to where Tywin is.
I will allow if you take a running jump and cast levitate on yourself, I'll let you maintain your trajectory.
Oh wait, no, they're on the ship, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Oh
on the
shit,
ship.
that's right. And she sent.
If you take a
Solix
running
in.
jump, I'll let you maintain your trajectory. If
Where
you
has
cast
Solix gone, by the way? Because I let him
Solix-
go into the ship. Oh, he's gonna go talk to Tywin.
levitate. Okay. Hi.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm letting you do Solix's voice. Yeah.
Hello.
The fuck? Oh,
Yes.
you're that fucking floating thing that follows that thing around.
Yes. Is that a problem? I would appreciate if you didn't call Luft a thing.
Okay, great. I'll apologize for that later.
You've got a lot.
You've got so much. This is...
Also, an apology takes 3 seconds and I refuse to do it.
Forget debt. Tywin still won't up on an apology.
Listen to me. Trey is down on the lower decks. Can you go fetch Trey and bring her back up here?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Thumbs up emoji.
Alright, and then I'll try to climb my own way.
Okay. What are you tying the other end to?
It's the same rope that Nearvara.
Yes, so one ends in the docks.
Mhm.
Where's the other end?
You're holding
Hanging.
it.
I'm holding it.
He was holding it the whole time.
It's not a tightrope. I'm not using it as a tightrope. I'm using it as a climb thing.
Oh, okay.
So I can jump off and then like climb up the rest of the
He
way.
was using it as a tightrope for Nearvara,
Okay.
but then that yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yes. Yeah, okay, make a strength check. Or actually an athletics one.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Yep. Without an issue, you yes, jump into the water and start dragging yourself towards the docks.
And cartwheel up onto the dock.
No, absolutely.
You
Keep drinking
flop.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you flop onto the docks like a beached whale.
In your head, you did a flip, but you more just went.
No, he did do a flip. He went like.
Oh. A roll.
I assume you
if
swim to the
will.
docks as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm no longer angry. Now I'm fine.
I said to Nearvara, alright. I sent a robot down to get Trey. Do you forgive me now?
That's good. I just forgot about it once I got on the dogs.
Oh, okay.
At this point,
I wouldn't have done what I did if I knew you forgot.
Oh.
But
Whoops.
fine, water under the bridge. All good.
Well, I mean, I'm not angry anymore. I'm fine.
Okay.
No longer angry.
Good to know.
Solix comes in. Woo. Up to you. Trey, we
Yes.
gotta go. We gotta. The ship is sinking.
I know.
What are you still doing here?
Hey, dude, like, why are you here?
Just kind of
Give me the kit.
go. Just go. Just yeah. And with that, she'll just
Carry the man? Okay, at which point make a strength check.
hello. A natural 20.
Natural 20?
She benches
Is that on the
this
knee
guy.
No, it's
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, you start carrying him up the stairs. I also need to make it a acrobatic check, but you can do that with advantage.
okay. Cool.
Oi.
Okay, I'll let that happen. Is that that's nat 20.
Okay? Nice. Yeah, without an issue, like American Ninja Warrior stuff. Carries the man up the stairs, following up Solix. You send Solix in, and he emerges with a child.
She signs to him. That's not Trey.
Trey's coming. Take the child. The child keeps crying.
Are we all together now?
Yes.
Can Luft do a medicine check to see if the kid's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Not that she's proficient in that, but she's gonna do it anyway. Because that's... Oh my fucking god, if I can just... There we go. Do I have anything in... no. 11.
11. Child seems okay. Breathing.
Yeah.
Coughs up a little bit of water, but not enough to be like dangerous.
Okay. She starts like rubbing the front of her throat and hitting her back to see if any more water will come out.
With 2 natural 20s, you emerge a few moments later carrying the man out of the ship.
Trey!
What were you doing? Who's
I'm
that?
still on the ship. I'm not at the top.
Yeah, so Luft is like waving at you from up on the...
1 second. Are you going to be okay to hold on while I swim over to the...
Yeah, I'll be okay.
You're going to be okay?
Yeah.
We have your kid!
Thank you.
Yeah, Trey's just going to jump into the water and start swimming over.
Yeah, once again, I'm not going to make you roll with 2 natural 20s from earlier. You'll be fine. You're a paladin.
Yeah.
Strong.
Nivash is gonna mouth, oh my god, as like Trey carrying
Those gains.
yeah, just stunned like punk.
Start sweating. Like, oh my god.
Yes. A few moments later, Trey flops onto the docks with the man in tow.
Immediately she's going to start checking him with like where he got hit.
He doesn't seem to be too injured. He was just pinned with the force of the water holding him down.
Okay.
Because the wood was also soaked with water. Everything inside was soaked with water, making it much heavier than it actually was.
Yeah.
But you being a paladin with massive strengths, you're like, get off.
Are you okay? Like, what happened? What?
There was one of the crates was had some sort of like smoke coming out of it, and then the next thing that happened was it just kind of blew up and created a massive hole in the ship.
And the crate, the thing that was in the crate just...
I think the crate was the explosive.
Why are you thinking an explosive crate on a cruise ship?
Because they're trying to kill somebody?
Yes, and I think that somebody is us.
Yeah. Why are they trying? Is this the Samuel guy again? Oh, okay. And at the mention of that, she goes, oh! And she pulls out the. Okay, so she pulls out the map and the note,
Which is completely soaked.
What? So what's that?
Oh. Right.
It's nothing. She just puts it on the floor and she just crouches.
The man walks up to Solix, gingerly takes the child,
Yeah.
and just walks away.
Bye-bye. She's still sitting in front of the map.
Right?
Just going, take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you for saving my life. Very cool.
Don't thank me, thanks so much.
Thank you too.
Well, we don't have the map anymore, but Callie seemed to recognize. Okay, I just want to warn you. Callie recognized this. He seemed to have a reaction.
Okay.
She just pulls out the symbol and goes like behind the paper.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Here we go.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, I'll say you remember it, but you also do take 1 point of psychic damage as
Penance.
all of those memories come flashing in all at once.
Sorry, is everyone together now?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone's on the dot.
Tarina?
Howdy! I didn't know you were here,
Where the
Tywin.
fuck
fell out
did
of
you
the
come
sky.
from?
Well, apparently, I'd been abducted by some glasses-wearing woman. She had me all tied up, all kinky-like.
I saw you. Wait, what did I see happen to Tarina? Oh,
You
I
did
just
see
came
it.
to a lack of body, right?
Tarina.
No,
I
you
was-
wouldn't
No,
have seen
so you
it.
saw at the inn, you saw Trey run out with body of Tarina.
Yes.
When they came back without body of Tarina,
And they
then
said that-
and then a cleric came in saying body of Tarina had disappeared.
Someone told me you just disappeared out of nowhere into thin air. Do you remember that moment exactly?
No, I really don't. I mean, 1 minute I was asleep in the tavern, and then another minute I was also on a bed, but this time I was tied up, and then this woman was like, yeah, you're going to sleep again, so I was like, alright, and I fell asleep, and then I was swimming, and there was
Yeah,
this little
did you hear
guy-
that voice again like 5 minutes ago?
Oh, yeah, the one who was talking about, I don't know, something.
The one I heard before I passed out.
Okay, there's some weird shit going on.
All 6 of you can see like what looks like maybe 50, 100, I'd say a good 200 people that either jumped into the river or tried to jump towards the docks, making their way out of the water now. Crew members, passengers, families, just making their way out of the water.
Do I see anybody that looks to be like a captain?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I'm immediately just gonna start storming my way over.
Okay. Yeah, so you make it way there before the captain makes it to the docks. As the captain's climbing out, he looks up at you and says, help me. Can I have a hand, please?
Why the hell do you have explosives on your ship?
I didn't know we had explosives on our ship. Why would we have explosives on our ship? We're a passenger vessel.
Well, that's what I thought, but that's what caused the explosion of said ship.
Okay, and why do you think I would have anything to do with it?
Because you're the captain.
Sorry, do you not do any inspection of the cargo that goes on your ship?
We inspected the cargo when we left the the start of the cruise.
Who did the inspection exactly?
One of our first mates.
Okay, where the fuck is he?
He
Or
looks around.
she?
They! Let's go with they!
As he's climbing out of the water, he looks around for a second.
Dead?
And then he points out one of the men that's climbing onto the docks as well, like ways down.
Oh, not dead.
I grab him by the scruff of his shirt. Do you do the inspection of the cargo?
Yes. What?
Why were there explosives on that ship?
I don't know. I checked everything. There was nothing of the sort on the ship.
Well, then how did the ship
You can make an
explode?
insight
Can
check.
she do an... Yeah, I was gonna say, can Luff do an insight check? Everybody's like...
11.
Yes.
Insight.
That's in that one. So
That's a
it's gonna
6.
As far as you can tell, it's all on the level.
Alright. Has anyone... when did you inspect it exactly?
When we left, when the cruise started, I personally inspected everyone's belongings, like by opening them up.
Has anyone brought cargo on at this dock?
Not that I know of. I'm told of any and all incoming cargo, and we didn't have any. We were buying some extra rations because that's the reason we stopped at a tiny town like this. We were running out of food and other stuff. We didn't expect such a big turnout for the people on board. We expected maybe like 100, 150, not this many people. So we ran out of supplies quickly. So that's why we stopped at a tiny town like this.
Luff turns around and says, Tyson, listen. If the note was
It's Tai
concealed...
King, not Tyson.
Tai
King, yeah. That's his name.
Tai King. So, if the note was concealed, they wouldn't have wanted them to know. They would have snuck it on.
Okay.
So, why would he know?
Well, that's what I thought. He
That's
may
what I
have
mean.
seen someone like Samuel
Hopefully.
walk onto the ship holding something.
But then
So-
again,
Was he
can
discovered?
teleport
Yeah.
through shadows.
He may have been disguised as well.
I have resent the shipping image
okay.
to the chat if you want to have a look at it.
Right. We still don't know the extent of his teleporting powers. If you could only, well, I don't believe he would be able to teleport while holding items.
Neither do I. Including the rope.
The rope was left behind. Correct? So if that's the case, I believe he probably wouldn't be able to teleport while holding an item. And if that's the case, then he couldn't have teleported on with the cargo. This is assuming that Samuel and this wasn't just a freak accident that ended up happening here.
You have an intelligence of 16,
Yes.
so I'll give you this for free. You wouldn't think that it's a freak accident, considering Samuel literally telepathically told you stop looking for me or the
I
ship goes
forgot about
down.
that. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I mean, unless he was just like, "Oh, Jesus."
Yeah. Well, I was fucked. Yeah, stop
He was like-
looking.
He was
Oh,
like, yeah, he was like, "Sorry, man, deal with that first."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
dude, people are gonna die.
I was just gonna send
He's
like
a
some shit in a
considerate
package.
He's a considerate
Through
douchebag.
FedEx.
I just wanted to know your PO box, like. I don't know, send you some hate mail.
No, more of like he presses like order ship sinking assassin, and like it happens immediately. It's like, wow, that was quick.
Fucking results, huh? Yeah.
We're leaving a good review.
It's all a FedEx ad.
I'm gonna survey the people who have just come out from the water or the ship and look for anyone who might be like scared or like injured or anything.
That's the general vibe. Everyone is very like shaky.
Is everyone going somewhere, or they're just kind of like?
They're just kind of sitting like dejectedly on the docks, checking that everyone that they came with or everything that they came with that was of value is with them. Some of the richer looking people are kind of complaining, oh, the quality of these vessels, we should really have gone with that other company.
Okay.
Because I kind of feel Nivara feels bad that like this. Would Nivara think that the explosion was connected to the group or anything, or would it have just have happened?
From Nivara's perspective, it kind of just happened.
Nivara.
Because I don't think Tywin told you about about Samuel messaging him, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna motion to the group like, you guys keep talking, I'll be right back. And I kind of just go up to the group of people and go, hey, look at this, and she starts like doing a dance to like.
Yeah, make a performance check.
24.
Okay. Yeah, they're just looking at you. So some of them start taking an interest in you, and they like start tapping their friends and family on the shoulder, and they're like, "My word, this company does seem to have a good trauma recovery experience."
Jesus Christ, Janice, we did get the travel insurance, didn't we?
Just think of it as like tiny kind of flips and like stuff like that.
Without
They
a
respond fast.
with your background in entertaining, you could easily do that. What would the rest of you like to do?
So Luft.
You just see Neovara walk off and then just start doing hardcore parkour in the middle of the room.
Just parkouring up the docks.
Yeah. Okay, Luft.
Psychotic break.
Luft is gonna.
Solix is just looking at Neovara like, and he starts like hovering in midair and just spinning.
Ty, not now, Solix. Ty, what are you doing? Anyway,
So just a moment Nivara waves.
She goes, listen, what if nobody else was in control of this? And she pulls out, and Luft pulls out the sheet of paper and shows him the symbol.
Oh, the one that's not solid.
Yeah.
You don't recognize the symbol.
Oh. No, I would take my hand away from my die then.
You don't. Do you know this?
Do you know what the order those?
I don't know it either.
The order?
But they know.
Yes. Have you heard of them?
I have.
We were put to sleep.
Do you know about
We woke up in a
they
white room.
people with that symbol where they're with Luft and Tarina? They woke up in some other dimension or
There was
something,
only
and then
one lady with it on her chest. We were being put to sleep. I woke up opposite Crossbow Lady, and she had a symbol for sleep on her head. We were tied up. So there's a chance that maybe they did that.
I wouldn't put it.
They
past
can
them.
put us in and out at will. So maybe Samuel's just in cahoots with them.
Or as Tazwa likes to say, Simon.
I mean,
I suppose that's possible.
It would explain why nobody knows how the cargo got on the ship.
Samuel doesn't seem like a group person to me from my experience.
Yes, but usually cults like to take, what's the word I'm looking for here, Solid? Crazy, isn't it?
Pragmatic.
Well,
People.
from my perspective, that thing's saying all of it, right?
Yeah. Yes. So you're just going.
I mean, I'd hate to correct royalty, but last time we encountered
He's
this
not a
Samuel,
king.
isn't he?
Is he?
Wait,
I thought that Tracy
it's
was
either
not
him
a
or the
king.
cat.
Okay, I
The
think we can
cat's
have-
a king?
I kept thinking if I ignore this, it'll all go away, but you keep persistent with it. I am Ta Win. We covered this. Ta King was just a name that Neavara made up, and she fucking went off somewhere.
She's dancing.
Okay, great. It was a name that Neavara made up to cover for me. I'm not a king. I don't have a brother named Ta King. You don't need to know if I have a brother or not. Jordan hasn't decided that yet.
So why do you know her?
Watch this space.
Yeah.
Well, if it's Ta Win I'm talking to, which apparently it is, we've been best friends for ages.
Okay.
Bestest of friends.
Solix and Luft just like.
But anyway, this Samuel character,
That
last time we
explains the
encountered him, he certainly was working with some of those others. Up when he was hiding in the lighthouse.
It sounds less reputable when it's coming from you.
Well, maybe you should just be less of a Trina racist.
Alright, I'm getting a lot of flack here.
That's a third person you need to apologize to now.
Listen, the point is, this may not be in our control at all, is what I'm trying to say.
Everything's in my control.
Alright,
I
okay,
can always
listen,
do
Mr.
something.
Tai King Man, it's not. Because we were put to sleep. How do we know that you're not asleep too? You heard that voice.
I pinch myself.
That's not gonna work.
I mean, it hurts.
I seem awake to me.
It's a spell, you idiot. That means we can't just break it. We're in it.
I've fought against many wizards in my time.
Well, you need to fight against more now.
Have you fought against a thing called science before?
I don't fight against science.
There you go. She turns around and shoves the note in her pocket. And she storms over to Neavara.
My experience, science is like magic, but with like something physical you can do.
Yeah.
What happened? What just happened? Did the 12-year-old child and the robot just tell Tywin short off? And win?
Luft goes over to Neavara. And she says, okay, I don't know if you're going to be upset by seeing this. Callie and Trey were. Tyson doesn't know. But she shows the symbol
I
to
stopped dancing and turned around.
You don't
Neavara.
recognize it.
Sorry, Luft. I don't know what that is.
You don't know it either. Okay, Luft comes back to the group and says,
Oh, I'll quickly
yeah.
turn to the audience. Do you still want to dance?
Yeah.
woo! Traumatized whooping.
Start doing hardcore again. Start
Hardcore.
Just kickflip in the air. Just
B-boying.
Just indefinite helicopter.
So Luft
It never stops.
Luft comes back and she goes, I'm sorry. I am just very... I don't know what's happening either. So
Well, you're sure talking like you knew what was happening.
I build shit for a living.
Okay.
So I kind of know something about science. Solix makes a confetti emoji.
I track targets for a living. I'm used to getting to know people's personalities.
Cool. So we need to use that.
And Samuel is my target.
Excellent. What I'm trying to say is that this situation right now we can't do anything about because he's probably just being used.
And how constructive is that?
Considering
What you're saying is we should just do nothing.
That's not what I said. What I'm telling you is that we are not in control of things and we need to be aware of that.
And then do what with that information?
Try to become in control of things.
But we're not.
Right. And
How do you try to become in control of something?
You find the source. We woke up.
I mean, last time we
So you
managed to
might
get
wake
out
up.
by falling asleep. So maybe if we ever just fall asleep again.
I don't know the
I think I fell asleep. That's the last thing I remember before the
point is you heard the voice too, so what I'm suggesting is maybe let them wake you up.
I don't think what you're saying is unfounded. I will say that. I understand the points you're making. I don't want to hear problems, though. I only want solutions.
You're not going to get solutions unless you actually try and, put something else into the equation.
Well, what I'm asking you is to tell me exactly what you want me to do here and now.
If you wake up, take note of everything that you see.
Okay.
If you see the same woman, tell us. If you see someone different, especially tell us.
How do I know I'll make it back here again?
We don't know. We didn't even know we were going to make it back, so we don't know.
Did y'all do anything different before you came back here?
No time passed for you. You disappeared, so the woman came back. For you, you went back after finding Samuel the first time, fell asleep, saw the woman, woke up. So basically, there was no time get skipped, even though for the rest of you guys, significant time has passed since Tarina.
It felt like we went there and just came back and suddenly everything was different.
Really was a wild ride.
When I say I'm not the best with magic type shit, I don't know any magic myself. None of my family do. So, if you're experienced in magic, or anyone here is experienced in magic, and they recognize any of these sounds from or anything, I'll let them make the decisions based on this.
Woo, Niavara, encore!
Niavara's just stressed breakdancing.
Yeah.
So,
Just tears streaming down me.
Just start crying.
Let's go, here we go, let's go.
I'm just telling you that this is magic.
Yes.
So
I agree with that, because I'm
so
hearing
that's all.
voices in my head.
No. That's all. That's really all. It's magic and science.
And it's powerful magic. And
Very
it's
powerful.
The Order, which we should be very scared of.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Make a history check.
Me?
Yes.
That is 16.
16. The Order is something that, like, pretty much every assassin guild tells you about when you're like being taught how to do your thing. Yeah. They're kind of like a folk legend, but also like kind of like a cautionary tale. Don't like kind of mess up, or we know people that can hurt you.
Are the Order the people that can hurt me, or the people threatening that
no, the people that will hurt you.
Okay.
Like they will. If like on a scale of 1 to 10, if the organization you worked for is like kind of like a 7 on the threat scale, the Order is like a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only do I know anyone who has been dealt with by the Order?
Not personally, no.
Okay.
Not only are they global, they're interplanetary.
Okay. Are they known for do I know if they're known for like only doing this within assassin guilds, or if they go higher than that?
Higher than that.
Okay.
They are very openly anti-magic.
Okay.
Yes. They hate magic to the extent that they were known that they are known for torturing people that do know how to cast spells, any form of magic, so that they can figure out how to permanently stop it.
Right. Hold on. You just said the Order?
Yeah.
So you do know about them?
I didn't recognize the logo, but I did hear about the Order when I was getting trained. They are anti-magic, and they are not to be fucked with, from what I've heard. I didn't quite really understand exactly who they were. I've never seen them myself. I've never had any experience with them, but apparently they're the real deal, and they fuck with anyone who does what they're doing wrong. But the important part of that is they are apparently anti-magic. If this is really the Order and not some copycat thing or some other organization with the same name, then I don't believe magic is at play here.
But it has to be. I saw the magic rune on her head.
Unless they've changed since
Let me clarify. They are anti-magic to the point that they will use it as a way to figure out how to get rid of it forever.
Yeah.
It's like using electricity
Yeah.
to fund your science projects so that you can make a massive EMP.
Yeah.
Maybe they're using magic.
I mean, as someone who does use magic, they are. Absolutely. That's how they're putting us back to sleep. We can't fight it. That's why I couldn't fight it, because it is magic.
Well, you're also someone who uses technology, are you not?
Yeah, I build things. I'm an artificer. I build weapons. I'm a weapons expert.
You don't think technology could be the main source of their power in this instance?
No.
Not at all.
It's probably to connect us, I would say, because that's our connection.
Are you saying where we are right now isn't actually corporeal?
I'm not sure. I don't know that yet.
Okay.
But it is possible.
You do know there is a town called Aspen on the continent of Erin. That's a real thing. You know that much.
Yeah.
Because you're from the planet you're currently on.
Yeah.
And you know that for a fact that there is a place called Aspen.
Yeah.
Did someone say Aspen just now?
No. This is me.
You're just letting it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just telling you as a DM thing.
Alright.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
So
confusing.
Luft is basically going to say, like, here's the problem. I can't tell you. I didn't leave my home until very recently. I actually don't know a lot about any of the other continents.
Understood.
I don't know much about any of the continents since I'm not from this planet.
But I can
So I can't-
upgrade your weapons. Solix again does a little, like, confetti thing. Yeah.
I mimic it with minor illusion.
Solix creates a bigger confetti explosion.
Please, that's not what we were going for, please.
Listen here, wizard boy.
She signs stop!
I mean, are you commanding him to stop? Because he has to if you do so.
Yeah.
Are you saying stop or are you commanding stop?
She's using sign to be like, stop! The point is, there is definitely magic here, and I'm not sure any of this is real.
Everyone forgets that Solix actually has a personality.
Yeah. So... Look, she sort of sinks to her knees and she's like, I just wanted to learn how to build a robot. Bigger robots. Bigger ones. Don't worry, it's fine.
Jordan, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, awesome. That is a 17.
Okay. You feel someone trying to communicate with you. You can basically choose to not let them.
I'll let it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Samuel.
Oh.
Hey, best bud.
I walk away like if you're taking a phone call. Okay, hold on, everyone.
Sorry, give me...
Gotta take this.
Hey, best bud. Out having fun? You're looking a little soggy there.
Alright, well I don't know if you think water's my weakness, but
But I can swim, motherfucker.
I handled it. What do you want?
Nothing, just checking in with my admirer, let's say.
Cool, where are you?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me, are you scared of me?
No, I'm telling you, you'll find out soon enough.
I wanna find out now. I wanna make my way over to you right now.
The connection goes silent.
Hello?
Hey.
Are you going through a tunnel? Hello? Shit. I just spoke to Samuel.
What?
Like right now?
You can do that?
Apparently so. I didn't mention before, he spoke to me before the ship blew up.
The ship...
Why does he
Yeah.
like you?
I think the point is
most
he
people
doesn't
do.
like him.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure
Are you
Tywin's
sure?
just insane, but, you know.
Listen, beforehand he threatened me, then the ship blew up. This time he said, I'll find out where he is soon enough, and as soon as I pressed him on it, he pussied out and left.
Immediately
Because
I start
now
looking
we
around
know.
for, like,
Hmm?
immediately I start looking around for like someone standing on buildings or something.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Not 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
On buildings? No, no one of note.
Trey's gonna look through the crowds.
Yeah, go for it, make a perception check.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Once again, this crowd was already massive. Like the market square was pretty massive, and now with like what 200 sunk, like almost sunken people, it's even more hard to discern.
I know I wasn't present in the conversation, but can either of anyway just be like, look at the crowd anyway? Like,
Yeah, do it. Make a perception check.
How much is that? Sorry, my laptop like randomly just turns off. 13.
13. You look around for a bit as you're crying and breakdancing at the same time.
Oh, she's crying now. I thought that was just a joke.
Oh, yeah. While you're laughing and breakdancing, nothing shifty catches your eye.
How does the audience look? Are they still entertained or are they getting bored?
They are starting to get a little bored.
The second they start looking bored, she just gets them and goes, "Okay, I'm done. Bye bye. Don't come looking for me." And just runs back to the crowd.
Okay. Noted. Yeah.
They were getting bored, so I came back. Just thought I'd give the passengers a bit of entertainment, considering the ship sunk.
Quite nice of you to do that.
That's good.
I might have missed something important, but I'll just figure it out as I go along.
No.
Just big evil organizations and the fact that we might be in a simulation.
And I think Tyler might be slightly crazy. He's talking to himself.
Oh, so business as usual?
Like, no, but like, it like more so, okay? Just like, keep it under wraps, but
I love how Jordan's created this badass character, but then like literally takes one sentence to roast him.
Just got told off by a 12-year-old girl and her robot.
Continue.
Alright, well, if right now there's nothing we can do until we get more information, I'm gonna head back to the inn, and anyone who would like to join me is free to.
I want to take a nap.
Me too.
Because
I've just been breakdancing.
You still have that 2 points of damage from chicken.
I do. But,
It's worth a long rest for 2 points of chicken damage.
Trey just goes,
You can take a short rest if you want.
Yeah, we could.
I'll go to the inn in a bit. I've got something I want to check out on.
How much time has passed with this conversation?
I'd say maybe 15-20 minutes of thinking and talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 15 to 20 minutes of you just dancing.
Oh, yeah. That's shorter than I thought it'd be. I was gonna be like, oh, I've been breakdancing for a straight hour.
an hour. I can't feel anything anymore.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
Alright, I head back to the inn then.
Just this massive hype squad. Okay, so you had something you wanted to do? So who's going back to the tavern?
I will.
Luft is. Before she parts with Tywin.
Wait, Tywin's also going to the tavern.
Yeah, no, but before she goes to the room and like doesn't, because they're not. I don't think they're in the same.
No. So
room?
each person has this individual room. Yeah.
So she does a little like. She does like a little hand symbol thing you don't really recognize. It's like a custom thing, and she says, "Just please be careful," and then walks into her room.
I just like give a nod.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, tavern? Tavern?
Yeah.
I wanna go looking for Samuel, but I don't know what I would do to do that. So
Okay. And are the 4 of you taking a short rest? 5? Tavern?
Why not?
Yeah?
I
Okay.
don't think I need it. For
Yeah,
anything,
all of you
but-
can do a short rest, except
won't
you,
need it
you're
for
doing something.
anything.
I would like to head to the merchant ship again.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's gonna take a bit. Can we do a break before we do that?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So in that case, we will be back in 5-10 minutes, and we'll catch you then.
Wee.
Bye.
Howdy, welcome back. We're missing a Jordan for a brief second, but that is all good. Trey, you were making your way back to the merchant vessel.
I was making my way back to the merchant vessel.
You were.
Is that guy still?
Not on the top deck. There's no one on the top deck at the moment.
Okay, well, I would make my way
onto the gangplank. Yeah, as you make your way onto the top deck, a few moments later, you're greeted by the same dude. Yes. Oh, you're here now. Yes.
Hi.
What's up?
I kind of wanted not to talk in a public area about the potion thing that I was talking about before. Is there anywhere like more private and secluded?
Oh, you can come downstairs. I can take you to the guy who makes our potions.
Yeah, if it's possible, please.
Oh, she's not going to be in the room alone with him. He's going to be in the room alone with her.
And Chicken.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, has Chicken been with you this whole time?
Chaz.
Did
Has
Chicken
Chicken-
on the ship?
I would assume Chicken's with you. I would assume so.
I mean, you're God.
Okay.
I will make the executive decision that Chicken is with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
The chicken-
Science, on the other hand.
Trey
Okay,
is
good.
gonna pick up a chicken and we'll like start heading downstairs.
Okay,
I
yeah.
assume.
Yeah, you're greeted by the same guy you were talking about it. Ah, yes, welcome back. You were the one who was testing out that sword from earlier.
Yeah, I was. I'm glad you remember me. Like, I'm still very interested in that sword, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm worried that the rest of my friends are gonna come. Is there any place that's not on this level of the ship that we can speak?
I think the here's fine. I can put up some wards if you want.
Here's not fine for me. It doesn't work for me.
I mean, lower deck is full of stock, so we can talk on.
I would prefer
We can talk on the aft castle.
I would prefer the lower deck.
Sure. And he leads you. Behind his desk is a trapdoor which he gestures for you to head down.
Yeah, Trey will start to head downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a pretty shabby stock deck with a few crates of items there.
Does Trey notice, any crates stand out in particular? Any making noises?
Perception check. I will roll to see. I know what you're looking for.
Don't even worry about it. Natural one.
Okay. I mean, with the water ebbing and flowing next to the boat, it's pretty hard to make out any other noises. So, at this point in time, no, you can't hear anything, and nothing really stands out.
Okay.
Sorry, wrong voice. Hey, what can I help you with?
I recently came into possession of this vial of liquid, and she'll pull out
Mm-hmm. Yes.
the potion.
Okay.
I'm
Ma'am?
not very. Just not. Don't move too far.
He starts casting a spell on it and emerges from it a minute later. This is a very special kind of ink. It requires... essentially, you infuse it into your skin and it gives you magical properties. But it does require quite a talented individual to infuse it. If the process goes wrong, it does have some catastrophic effects.
Right.
I hand it back to you.
Do you know of anybody?
Not in this town, no. You'd have to go back to probably the capital if you wanted to find someone like that.
Oh.
And the process is quite expensive, upwards of 7,000 to 8,000 gold, depending on. I can't tell you exactly what the magical effect is. Depending on the rarity of the magical effect, the price could go up drastically.
Okay.
You are quite lucky to have come into possession of this. May I ask where you got it from?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I woke up and it was there. But I think Kanos. You know Kanos?
Is he a friend of yours?
No. But I mean, he could be anything really. I think
You're being very vague here, ma'am.
I think it's okay to be a bit vague.
Okay.
How long are you going to stay here for?
Probably another few hours. We got here a few days ago. We're gonna leave soon, so.
Has anybody else really come and visited?
No.
And you didn't have any specific shipment that you needed to bring here?
No, we're just here to sell our wares.
Trey is going to start walking around all the stock and start like actually checking.
Ma'am, no. I'm gonna have to stop you there as you go up to the first crate.
Why this one? Can I check the next one?
We don't want you going through any of our stock because it's our stock. So, and you can see one of his right hand starts emanating a faint red glow.
I don't think you'd want to do that. And she's going to pull out her sword.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
His left hand also starts glowing red.
Oh boy.
It doesn't terrify me. Like, I don't understand why you do that. It's just a simple search and find.
Oh no! This wasn't a spell. This was an alarm.
Cool. I'm okay with that.
Fuck.
Am I going to be visited by a certain 5'9" man named Samuel by any chance?
I have never heard that description or name before, so no, I don't think so.
Sure. And she is going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Should you have done this alone?
10.
Okay, it's not alone. She's got chicken.
I got chicken.
Oh, you're so
Hello.
right.
Are you still holding chicken? Okay.
I would have put him
Okay.
down.
Cool. As you open the box, a similar red glow starts seeping out of the box, and you hear a little crack of lightning, and it doesn't hurt, but it just kind of travels up your arm and just kind of trails up and down your arm.
That's pretty cool. I mean, unfortunately, that means you're just plain.
Open another crate, ma'am. I dare you.
Okay. And she goes and opens
Okay.
another one.
Oh my goodness.
You take 16 points of lightning damage.
Oi. Oi.
Wow.
As the lightning that's trailing up and down your arm freezes in place,
Sweet.
and then you feel all of that lightning energy that was charging up burst through the entirety of your body, and you are racked with pain, and
Yeah, it's safe to say that there's a one unconscious tiefling paladin on the ship
Oh
now.
shit.
Okay. Yeah, you fall unconscious. We will come back to you in a second.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
The five of you, what would you like to do?
Aren't we all back at the tavern?
Yes.
Actually, what have we noticed the lightning going off on the ship?
No, you're in the lower decks. She was in the
Oh, yeah,
lower
that's
decks.
true.
And you made it back to the tavern. You were halfway back to the tavern by the time this
Yeah,
was
fair
happening.
enough.
Oh, did you come with us to the tavern?
Yeah, everyone except Trey.
Oh, sorry.
Have we had our rest?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd say you've had your rest.
Then I'll be down having drinks.
Yeah, sure.
Is there
Mark off a silver or two.
Is there a library or any kind of place with actually, is there anywhere that has technology or a library as well? Is there anywhere like that in the town? Because
Not that you know of.
No?
This is once again a very small town.
it's very small. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
The highest form of magic they have is the clerics in town.
Okay. Luft is gonna go downstairs and she's gonna go to the barkeep. Cool. Hi.
Hi, how can I help?
Do you have a map
Of
of town?
no.
Oh. shrugs and goes, you noticed anything weird going on in the town?
A 12-year-old girl coming up to the bar?
We need to stay here. I don't want drink. I can't drink. I'm not. Is there a legal age to drink here, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I mean, crap. You don't know where I would be able to find maps. Do you have a library or anything like that? Do you have any places that have knowledge?
Does the town have a library? I mean, maybe the temple might have a few tomes. Other than that, not that I can think of.
Okay. And then she says, thank you. And she'll head there anyway. Even if she's not going to get what she's just looking for anything. Yeah.
Trina, any plans?
I'd like to approach Tywin.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Tywin.
My room, I assume.
Yes, of course, I kicked down the door. Now, I heard you
What's the first thing you do at my door?
Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah!
I heard you were in need of a psychologist.
Are you gonna talk
Now,
to the
have you-
innkeeper about that?
No, it's fine. I'm sure he won't mind. This is much more important. Now, I heard you're in need of a psychologist. Now, back on the docks, I
I'm not
noticed
gonna
you
get
were
my deposit back.
You were talking to yourself, you see, and, well, that's a sure sign of insanity. Now, I'm here to help.
Sorry, weren't you also hearing the voices in your head?
Yes, well, I wasn't talking back to him, because I'm a normal, level-headed person. Unlike you, apparently.
My ones were responding to me.
That doesn't help
Yeah,
the
it
case.
doesn't... It's worse than I thought.
Well,
My goodness, Tywin, sit down. I have some things to tell you. Right then.
Also, I'm gonna follow Luff because I don't want the 14-year-old going alone.
Is she 12 or 14?
She's 12.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's 12. She's
Do you?
very young.
Yep.
Trina, don't you use magic?
Why, no, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Do you know anyone who uses magic?
Well, personally, I don't believe in magic. I don't think it's real.
Right. Okay, well then this is gonna be a difficult conversation.
Ah, well, it's a good thing you're not the one fixing me, Mr. Patient.
I don't think you're the one fixing me either.
I certainly think I am.
I can't imagine getting out of this conversation healthier.
You see, I've got a degree, and I'm going to hold up a piece of paper with a crayon written on it.
The word crayon written on it?
No, it says psychologist in crayon.
Okay.
Just as psychologist.
So that's it. There's
We've
no
got our highlight for
certification.
episode 2.
Oh, we really do.
Where the fuck did you find a crayon in here?
I didn't find a crayon. I didn't write this. It was given to me.
Can I see it? I analyze it.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
It certainly says psychologist in crayon.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Are you trying to find out if it's in her handwriting?
If you pass an insight of 8, you notice that psychologist is misspelled.
Psychologist is misspelled.
It says SY when there's no P in front of it.
I hand you back the thing.
It's a psych.
Now, anyway, down
Don't
to
you
your
think the
treatment.
mentally ill one would be the one who just kicked down my door? Why didn't you knock?
Because you're in desperate need of assistance.
If you believed that, you would have believed that I was in desperate need ages ago before we came back here and took a nap.
I was tired.
Alright, I'm going down to the innkeeper to explain this whole situation. Come with me.
No, not yet. Right, sit down on your bed. We're gonna sort out your bat. No, I'm gonna try and stop him.
Make a grapple check. Make an acrobatics or an athletics check, whichever one you prefer.
Acrobatics. Let's go.
No. You make an athletics check to grapple. Tywin makes an athletics or acrobatics to dodge.
I'm doing athletics as well. Natural 20, 23.
Oi.
Actually, 2.
You were gonna grapple him, but you just like walk into him and he just sidesteps around you.
I go down the stairs to the innkeeper.
Now hold on, Tywin. Get back here. We're not done with your psychology.
Follow me!
Yes, you make your way to the.
True best friends.
You make your way to the.
I have a little bit of an issue here. This lady
Don't listen to this
broke
man,
down my
Barkeep.
door.
He's mentally ill and very unstable.
This lady
Can't
just,
know what he'll do.
This lady just broke down my door.
Did you do that?
No, it certainly did not. That was
Deception.
just a side effect of his chronic psychology issues.
Sorry, do you think I'm insane or not? Because why would you lie about...
You are absolutely insane, Tywin, and you require thorough treatment. Now, you're
Why
going
would
to
you
get back
be
to
lying
your room
about
and
my
sit down in your
condition?
bed so we can talk through all the problems that you
You
have.
are doing this maliciously.
I
Deception
am
check.
certainly not.
Go on, Hamish.
Hang on. Give us a hot second.
What is
That's a bad dice.
So, Tarina is absolutely bonkers.
That's a 19.
Can I do a persuasion to try to convince?
Yeah, make a persuasion.
Did you get a 19? I think that's the highest you've ever rolled.
Because I have a +7 to deception.
Oh my goodness.
10.
You're one good stat.
Now, sir, I mean no disrespect, but we do have some clerics here who might help.
Jesus Christ.
I love
Who's that?
I don't know.
You see another level-headed person that
Have
is
you heard
not
of it?
established.
Someone, who is that? Someone who is not with me right
Alright,
now.
fine. Bring me a cleric. Let them analyze my brain.
No, you have to go to them.
Okay, where are they?
The temple. Don't tell me you're gonna end up at the temple with Lord. Jesus
I said this in session
Christ.
1, I said this in session 0. I'm happy with a split party, but somehow your own dumbassery always ties you back together again. By the way, you'd be hearing all of this.
Yeah,
Birds of a feather.
is literally just looking at this drink like. Alright.
Can I have another
I'm
beer,
like,
please?
whoa!
Yeah, you went to the cleric last time, so you know where it is.
Yeah, I head there.
Do you follow?
Yeah, of course.
Do you follow?
No, I'm just gonna keep drinking and just gonna leave that.
Tywin is my patient. He's under my duty of care.
saving throw? Do I need to-
No.
No? I'm sick.
So yeah, you make your way. You get there 1st. You'd have maybe like I don't know, like a minute or 2 of respite before these two show up.
Okay. Alright. So, in that meantime, Luft is gonna go straight to somebody who seems to know the place.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, what do you know about this town? Just history, law, anything?
Do you have a specific question about the town? I can help you with.
Luft looks at Solix and she's like,
Have you lost your parents?
I'm also there.
no.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
No, he's not my pet. No.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not her
Uncle?
mom. No.
I can look after myself. Anyway, the point is, I'm sorry. What do you know?
Do you want some apple juice? She goes and gets you some apple juice.
So, when was this town made?
Made quite a while ago now. Maybe 200 years ago. 250. Been here quite a while.
Look, Nosh.
She's actually very smart, whether you believe it or not.
No doubt about that, but is she okay?
Is anyone?
Do I need to call the guards? Okay, and at this point, these guys show up.
Actually, guards on a child.
Yeah, sure. So the 3 of you show up.
I just want to know things about the town. At that point, do they
The
come in?
3 of them show up.
Genuinely, do you have any malice in what you're doing right now?
Oh, for fuck's
Absolutely
sake!
You're just a very unhealthy boy who requires medical attention.
If you really believe that, why would you lie to the innkeeper?
Luft actually
Because-
yelled, oh, for fuck's
Luft
sake,
believing-
by the way.
I didn't want to get in trouble for the door that you broke.
So, there's some malice in that, surely.
Absolutely not.
I think they don't notice us.
They're not
This is
even
our chance.
listening to me.
Where's the best cleric in this goddamn place?
We
I get to-
absolutely need them.
Okay.
Can I have apple juice too? Like, thank
She goes and gets some apple juice.
Luft goes and sits on a chair that's slightly too big for her, so her feet are dangling, and she's just sipping the apple juice begrudgingly.
It's you guys. It's you!
Fucking hate
It's you!
Howdy.
You disappeared!
Oh, yeah.
I've never been here before.
I only just met her as well.
So I'm here to help with my friend, who's very mentally ill.
They're not
Apparently,
friends.
he's talking to someone who isn't even there. He's got voices in his head or something. I think you could help.
Be gone, undead creature!
I'm sorry.
Hold on. I may not like Tarina, but she is not undead.
I don't think I am.
She's been very lively the past 20 minutes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a cool 16.
For the next minute, you are terrified of this woman.
Oh.
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 I step in and okay, wait, let's not start a fight. I'd like to ask you something.
You forgot, didn't you?
Ignore her.
I'll tell you later.
I didn't forget anything. I might have. I don't know.
I didn't forget, I
I
think.
don't know why she's running away. What did you do? Who cares? I'd like to ask
Do you run away?
I don't want to
you-
break up the flow of the conversation. We may need to take a mandatory break.
I don't
Oh,
think we
okay.
need a. Oh, no.
Yes.
Back in a
Oh,
mandatory
camera
break.
did.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll be back in a bit. Please
Bye,
stick
folks.
around, and we'll
Bye,
catch you
everybody.
soon.
Sorry guys, yep, we have fixed up our technologies and we will jump right back in. Yes, Tarina had just been turned. I'm not going to reveal why just yet. Tarina is a homebrew warlock subclass, you will find out later.
Actually, Tywin, on second thought, maybe this isn't the church we should go to. I think all the staff are mean and poorly mannered and very bad at psychology. We should go to a different one.
They said this was
different.
Please leave.
No, absolutely different one. Come on, and I'm gonna grab him by the wrist and we're gonna go.
Alright, I'll follow along.
Sure.
Bye, thank you.
You start like walking out, especially since you're dragging time and it takes a bit longer, and as you make it to the exit, it fades.
Ah, shit. What'd you do?
I did nothing. I just decided that those people in there were very poor mannered and had bad bedside manner and just weren't any good for you. All right.
Well, now they've disappeared the fucking exit. Go talk to them and fix this.
No.
They didn't get rid of the exit. The effect on Tarina faded.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think it's worth talking to him. Bad
Alright,
impression.
fine, whatever. Just I want this to be done so we can move on.
Yeah, all right. Yep. We're gonna go find a different church.
This is the only church in town.
When does the shift change?
It does.
Lady, when do you finish for the day?
Stop flirting with me.
What? I'm just trying to help my poor friend. Can't you see he's
This
ill?
would be over if you just admit that I'm fine.
You're really not, though.
Luft slurps her juice box harder.
Nira just starts chugging her apple juice and just knock this shit again. I
Shots.
swear to God.
It's a competition.
Yeah.
Nira just kind of goes.
No, we're drinking to cope.
Nira
Drinking
just
apple juice to cope.
All right then. So, Tywin, you're gonna go in there. If this is the only place, you're gonna go in there, and I'm gonna stand outside because I'm me, Tarina. I don't like them. I don't like their ways. But
You're
you
the
know-
only one I'm trying to fucking convince.
No, I don't think.
If you're not
I'm
there,
ready.
what the fuck's the point of me going in there?
Well, to fix your psychology issues, I presume.
Okay, fine. Goodbye.
Off you go. I'll be waiting right out here. Let me
Okay.
know how your crazy brain thing goes.
Alright, I go in.
So,
Oh,
meanwhile,
no, never mind. Sorry.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. It's fine.
well, now that she's gone, as someone who knows about faith and magic,
Yes.
how much would you know about these people? A minor illusion, the symbol of the order.
Who's that? What's this?
Right. Okay.
Ah, excellent. Gets rid of it. Never fucking mind.
Make a insight check.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right next to
Insight
Kelly.
check.
I don't think I'm proficient, so 12.
Insight. 18.
Yeah, 12.
Luff, do you notice a moment of... I don't know how to word this.
Hesitation?
Not hesitation. It's almost like she reset. Like she was thinking, and then like a frame skipped, and then
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah. Lady.
Okay,
And
I
she
guess
slips.
We'll take our business somewhere.
No. And then because Luft immediately stops you and she slides off the chair and she says, and she pulls up the symbol again, but on the paper. Are you sure?
What? What was the question?
That's nothing. We gotta go. Callie, we're leaving. Thank you, bye. And then she just leaves with the juice box. She's not real.
She's not real.
She's not real. Oh my god, she's not real. Okay,
Is this the simulation thing?
yes.
She...
These people are programmed to not know. They can't give us information because they don't want us to have information.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm just gonna come
Oh
in
my
here
god,
and
why?
Wait a minute, what? Is that
Maybe.
Because I followed them, but when they...
Yeah, if you want to
You're
continue.
doing great, Tywin. Just walk past the little girl and go talk to the priest.
Shut up!
Are you looking in here?
Yeah.
Yes, you're watching me through the door.
I'm at the door.
Fine, I'll go up to her.
Nirvara had something to add?
Oh, am I with you two when you guys are talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if she's not real, I want to try something.
Okay.
So I go up
I don't mean incorporeal, I just mean like, you know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, what if she's also part, like, us, but in the simulation and they did something?
So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna go close to the lady first. And go, okay, so, the Order. You don't know anything about them?
Sorry, what was the question?
The Order. The Order, just like repeatedly saying it in her face.
Oh no.
She starts swaying slightly, and it looks like she's about to fall, but she kind of blinks a few times and she's like, sorry, what was the question?
Nivara.
Oh, there was something I want to do before you usher me away. Can I swing at her?
Oi.
Sure.
Good
Roll to
Nivara.
attack. Roll to attack.
Alright,
Unarmed strike, so just add your unarmed strike on the bottom.
so,
It's whatever your strength
Can
is.
we give her an advantage because we're there?
that's 7.
No, not on a punch.
Why?
Surely I can come behind her and push her elbow.
That's a 7.
7?
I don't know, you're kind of not expecting it, are you?
No.
You go to swing at her.
Just ready to go. Got your elbows ready.
You go to swing at her, and just in the confusion of everything that's going on, she kind of steps away. What are you doing?
Oh, so you know what that is, but you don't know what the Order is, huh?
Nivara!
No, I'm not done here.
Nivara!
I'm just gonna walk away.
I think we need to leave. Thank you. Luft looks close to tears.
Have you enjoyed the apple juice?
Niavara passes me on the way up to the cleric. What the
Right
fuck
now-
was that about? I go up to the cleric and
I want to establish I really
As
did
I-
yell why when he walked in. Like, that was a real reaction.
Alright,
As,
listen,
like,
I'm just...
as I walk past Tyron as we're walking back, I'm like, no, don't talk to her. We're going away. She's
She's not.
we're not talking to
Tarina
her.
said ignore the voices in my head. Tarina said ignore the voices in my head.
Okay, Luft, hold on.
I go up to the cleric and I go, okay, look, I just need you to
You're
give me
just
a quick
hearing in your head,
assessment.
come back.
I need you to give me a quick assessment to make sure I am a mentally sound mind, so I can go back and tell Tarina I'm fine.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Come here. She takes you to like a chair, sits you down, starts casting a spell on you. I'm sensing a lot of anger issues.
That's fine. Move
That's
past that.
standard. Tywin!
If you wouldn't mind, where are your caregivers?
I'm sorry?
Where are your caregivers?
What do you mean? I look after myself.
Right. Okay. Yes. Other than the anger issues, of which I sense a lot, nothing too extreme. Tell that Tarina friend that maybe look. My best advice is you need friends that can help you through this.
Okay, can you write down I am of sound state of mind on this piece of paper?
It's like mine with the crayons.
I pass the Crayola. It's pink.
Yeah, she writes. She will write down on the piece of paper. Tywin was it?
Tywin.
Yes. Tywin is of sound mind. Some anger issues.
Not
Nothing a good friend couldn't help.
Great, thank you. I grab her back, storm out.
Tywin!
Past these guys. I just go right past them.
Okay, she gets really angry. She's gonna throw a rock at him.
Sure, make a attack roll with dexterity.
Okay. She's angry. 19.
Is that you're on the plus?
That beats it, yeah.
Yeah. You take 1 point of damage.
Niavara kind of makes like
Are you saying if I get hit with 9 rocks?
Here's my take on it. Okay, I'll explain this. Okay, if you're an adventurer, as long as you don't have like a strength that's like 5, you can throw a rock hard enough to hurt someone.
I'm fine with the rolling. I just think it's funny to think about it in game terms. I'm 1/9 of the way to death.
Oh my god.
I turn around and pull out my crossbow. What the fuck did you just do?
Fucking listen!
Why?
Because people in this town are under the same thing. She had the same. Did you not see what happened with Niavara?
I saw Niavara trying to deck her.
Yes, and before that, every time we mentioned the order, she couldn't answer.
Okay.
Oh my god. Luft turns around and she's like,
I'm trying to get Tarina off my fucking back. If you want to go and tell Tarina off, go do that.
you're the big strong man.
Niavara just goes, okay, I don't know, I don't want to know, I'll be right back. And she like races to the tavern.
Yeah. You race to the tavern. At the tavern, you find a very unconscious tray with a note attached to basically the chest plating saying, keep this one out of my store.
I'll get to you later. She looks directly at the barkeep, and I think I have mind illusion.
Steps over tray.
Mind illusion?
I make the symbol as well, and I scream, the order in the tavern.
Yeah. How long does this continue for? I just need to know. Just 1 minute, 30 seconds. Give me a number.
Give it a minute.
Minute? Okay. Okay. Probably around the 45-second mark, the tavern keep's ears start bleeding.
Oh.
And probably around the 50-second mark, his eyes also start bleeding.
My story screaming match outside.
I promise, Trey. And I run all the way back to the group. Okay,
What?
we gotta get out of here. We gotta get Trey and get out of here.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
So I decided to.
Trey went.
Their eyes.
Wait, you saw Trey?
Yeah, she's in the tavern.
Oh.
Please keep her out of the store. Thank you.
I'm sorry?
What store?
I don't know what she was doing, but I don't know what she did. I don't want to know what she did. Just as long as we keep her out of the store.
What does that mean? What store?
Oh,
Why didn't she
wait a
tell you
second.
what store? What?
I know the store. Don't worry about it. She won't go in there again.
Okay.
You know
Why
what?
didn't she come back with you?
Yeah, why didn't she?
I don't know. I really don't want to know what she got up to.
Oh,
Maybe she stole again. But
again?
I think we need to get her
Trey
and
tried
get
to
out of here.
steal something? That doesn't sound like her.
Yeah. Their eyes are bleeding, and so are their ears. So like,
What?
we gotta get out of
Please?
here.
Why?
Luft turns and looks at Tywin.
I was leaving. I was going. You stopped me.
No, don't listen to the small girl who knows things. God, she just starts.
When did I say you were wrong?
Just listen next time. You just walk away.
Well, I didn't say you were wrong.
No, but you just kept walking. I wouldn't have thrown a rock at you if you weren't such a rock
By the way, my
yourself.
head's pretty woozy now.
Cool. So listen to me next time. Anyway, we gotta go see Trey.
Yeah, we do. Nico kind of looks at Callie and just goes, "What the fuck? What's going on?"
Okay.
So who's headed back to the tavern?
Wolf.
Me. Yeah.
Okay, so Tywin and Tarina are staying at the thingamajig?
Oh no.
At the temple? Okay, you head back to the tavern. Obviously, you find a tray there with the note, but you also see slumped on the counter. It's probably been about 10 minutes since you left, and like went to the thing and came back. The tavern keep is sprawled on the on the counter, pool of blood underneath their face.
See?
What happened?
I didn't do that. I swear.
Nia, why is Trey unconscious?
Oh my God!
Okay,
To
I
a
don't
medicine
know.
check.
Okay, someone needs to
Trey,
take care of Trey.
you trying to make? Are you touching Trey or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you touch Trey, Trey wakes up.
Oh, okay.
You have the note attached to you.
Trey,
What happened? Did you steal something?
are you okay?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that for a second.
Why
We don't
would
have
you
to.
Why we there's a lot of things we need to talk
Look at
about.
that. Look at the tavern girl.
And
need to
she's
get out of here.
immediately
What
gonna
happened
go
to
over.
her?
All I did was go make, I made a little illusion. I can do that too. And all I did was shout the order repeatedly. I wanted to see if anyone else was
Had
under
the
that.
same reaction, right?
She started bleeding just out of her eyes.
Oh
and out of her ears.
god. I think everyone here is brainwashed.
That's why I want to get out of here.
Can we?
I walk over to the tavern girl and try to wake her up.
Yeah.
Trains also gone over.
Okay. What are you? Okay, I need to know specifically how are you interacting with the body. This is very important.
Sorry?
How are you interacting with the body? Like, what are you doing?
So she's slumped over.
Yes.
I just try to lift her head and...
You try to lift her head?
Yeah.
Have you ever played with kinetic sand?
Yes.
Her head just like kind of like kinetic sand through your fingers.
Oh, what did you do?
I tried to wake her up.
I don't think she's gonna.
Oh, what?
Her head is completely mushed thanks to the.
Levi just kind of grabs that mush and just goes,
Don't do that!
hold on, wait a minute.
What's that made of?
I don't want to find out.
Luft wants to.
That's a
Can
good
Luft
idea.
inspect
I do a
it?
medicine check to figure out if I know
Oh,
what it's
yeah.
made of.
Just kind of matches it in her fingers, like.
Yeah, can Luft
that's
inspect
not-
it?
Yeah, make an investigation or an arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like this place anymore.
I'm gonna make an
Everything about it
investigation.
sucks. The drinks
15.
15. You don't recognize what's happening here.
Okay.
It feels a lot like snow, kind of,
Everything,
but also kinetic sand.
everything about this town sucks.
It's
I hate
just-
it here. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I agree.
The grain.
The what?
What if the grain's something's wrong with the grain too?
Trey immediately grabs out the crate and just starts tipping it out.
Why specifically?
The chicken. Wait,
Yeah, the chicken has a field day. Chicken just starts eating.
Don't touch it, no!
I start sniffing like one of the beers that might have been left, if there was any.
The beer seems fine.
I don't trust anything here anymore. We gotta leave. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we need to leave. Is there any Okay, no, never mind. Alright. Yeah, Luft is going to agree. They need to get out ASAP.
Okay.
Luft is actually going to go and run back to Tarina and Tywin.
What happened in the meantime?
Look! Well, what do you know?
I'm cured.
So that head rub did something after all.
I guess so.
Wow, that's great.
We all
Thanks,
good now?
I'm just real happy for you.
That's great.
Now, no more voices in your head, alright?
Alright, I
Alright.
will try not to have any more voices in my head.
You already see Tazwa's clogs swearing.
Has Luft gotten there?
No one.
We'll probably head back to town.
Oh yeah, so you'll meet on the way.
Oh, so you'll run into...
Yeah.
We need
Or
to
we'll
leave.
probably get there like not long after you.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Probably seeing the dead body.
You walk
Say
out
something
and
along
they're
those
walking
lines.
towards
Look at that, Tywin. You don't need to pay for your room after all.
Jesus.
Okay. Luft is shaking a bit. She's like, we need to go.
Yeah, looks like it. Where are we going?
I don't know, but we
doesn't-
need
If this
to
is a
leave.
simulation like you're saying,
Just-
is there anywhere to go?
That's what I mean. I don't know.
You need to wake up. I don't even know what that means.
Excuse
Well,
me,
I
I
mean-
would like to wake up.
Sir?
Patron son, wake me up.
Oh, by the way, you're on one hit point.
Okay, cool.
I should have said that earlier.
Yes, thank you.
Trey, since you're awake now, did you see anything when you got knocked out?
Yeah, did you see anything?
Well, as far as I can remember, I just had a whole bunch of lightning in my chest, and now I'm here.
Right. Okay, so knocking ourselves out isn't going to do the job then. Otherwise, Trey would have gone back there when she got knocked out.
They need to do it for us, but the thing is that they shouldn't like anything that we've just been doing. I mean, we figured it out. Why haven't we heard anything else?
Maybe they wanted us to find out? All I know is that everyone that's a part of the Order deserves to die. So, we just gotta find a way to get to them.
I mean, if someone wants to try dying, I'd be happy to shoot someone in the head.
I'll shoot him in the head for Tywin's just in case.
Please don't shoot anyone. Oh, God.
Is
I'm just pitching to the group.
I know.
do you guys think Samuel's real? Is Samuel a part of this?
He
Oh
has
God,
to
I
be.
hope that fucker's
Even
real.
if he's not, I'll let you shoot him.
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. Well,
I want to see his dad.
yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, so Luft is probably going to start heading there regardless of if anyone follows him.
Yeah, I
there.
follow.
Everyone going there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You head over. Once again, you're met by the same kind of chauffeur type person.
Cool.
Oh, you guys again?
The order. And she shows the symbol. She holds up the parchment.
Sorry, what?
Don't keep doing that. He's gonna fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's just making sure that everyone has the same reaction to it.
Never
here.
mind.
Okay, it's fine.
Nothing's wrong.
Deception check.
Nothing is wrong.
Can we all do
We're
deception?
No.
Or is it just
good.
Trey?
That's an 8.
And she have
We're
advantage
all-
because we were technically helping.
I don't think you can give someone advantage on the spot lie.
Yeah.
If, you were
Yeah,
planning,
no.
if you were planning to lie, 100%.
Then
But if
maybe.
you're on the spot lying to someone, I don't
Yeah.
think you know.
We
Yeah.
Give
are
advantage.
fine. Nothing is wrong. Just relax.
Listen
Well,
to
other
me.
than your son.
Where's your fucking son?
I don't know. I said
Give me your
planning
son,
to go.
boy!
Listen to me. The order.
Stop.
No,
Yeah, no.
stop. We don't want to fall down this rabbit hole.
No, it's okay. Look, maybe if we do it once, it'll be fine.
We did it
We've
once.
I didn't do it once in the tavern. Look what
alright.
happened to him.
I mean, I had a friend who said that about hard drugs, and well, I haven't seen them in a while. Don't know how they're doing.
I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll see them in the future.
Perhaps. I hope so.
I pat Tarina on the shoulder. Don't worry. We will. I promise.
Sorry, what just happened between you two? What's that?
At the moment, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Okay, Nilvara, Jesus.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. He got a lovely head wrap from the cleric in the temple just before. I think that was pretty intimate.
You know, I don't think
I'm sure
he's
it
the
is.
crazy one.
Thank you! I respect you so much more than I did 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't know about Tywin, but
I still think he's bad, Solix says.
Yeah. Solix!
he's always been pretty well-minded to me. So that is to say, I'm not saying anything
Trey's
about you
cool.
either, Tarina.
Niavaro's cool. Wizard boys on thin ice.
What did you do? Don't stare at me like
I
that.
did this. Minor illusion.
Thin ice.
So it's okay. We're gonna be.
Did you
okay.
see that deck I almost gave to Robot Lady?
Please
Yeah, it was a
don't
miss.
punch. Luke starts tearing up again. She's like,
I'll show
please
you
don't
what a
punch
real
my
punch looks
robot.
like.
No, we don't need to have this happen right now. Trey just
This is
grabs
when-
Solix.
This is when Niavara starts multi-classing into monk.
Punch
Thin
everything.
ice.
No, please don't punch him. He's just based off of someone who I used to know. Well, still know. But please don't punch him.
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I promise I won't do anything.
Thank
Do you
you.
want the rest
Yeah,
of my
that's
apples
right.
juice? Only. I don't need anything from you.
Solix, please stop talking. Not for me. Okay.
Yeah, everything's coming from Solix.
Yeah. Because Luke can't.
I know, but I think
Fox is just having a cry.
No, but like, I imagine you guys willing to distinguish when's.
No, because Solix has a different voice to look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no. Well,
Yeah.
then I'm just constantly making different things.
Yeah, when I talk, it's Solix talking. When Romy talks, it's Solix talking.
It's Solix talking through, yeah, but for Luft, yeah.
Anyway. I forgot what I'm doing here. Would anyone else like to take the lead here?
The dude's still looking at you like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Hi, where's the man of the house?
Upstairs.
Can you get him,
Okay.
please?
Mr. Gallagher! Once again,
Thank you.
the middle-aged, rotund-looking man comes walking down the stairs. Oh, it's you lot. Okay.
Hello, it's us again.
Hi.
Any news on your son?
I thought that was his job.
It is.
That's a sore
Don't look
subject.
at me, you guys know that.
I'm saying this is a sore subject right now. Maybe don't bring him up. I'm doing this for you.
Okay. You all just looked at me like I was doing something wrong.
No.
I'm a little tender right now.
That's okay. That's fine. But you're not crazy,
Tywin's
so
emotional
it's okay. Tywin's sick of being bullied. So, did you notice anything else that was weird about your son aside from not noticing that he has magic?
Did he join a cult?
By any chance?
Not that I know of.
Has
Are
he
you in a
been-
cult?
No.
Cool.
Let me reword this for you. Did your son have any interesting friends? Does he even have friends?
Maybe?
Is he single, by the way?
Hey, Vara. Not the time.
Why do you need to know that? You're right. Does his partner know anything about this?
Yeah,
He has
that's
a
exactly
partner?
what I meant.
Does he have a partner?
I haven't. Once again, I haven't seen him like face to face properly in ages.
We should find out if he has.
Do you know if he likes elves? I'm asking for my friend. It's okay.
Sure.
Good.
For scientific purposes.
Yeah, it's a part of our
Where
investigation.
does he normally spend his time or spend with his
Once again, we haven't really known each other as like family for ages.
But when you were.
Back then he was a quiet child, didn't really go out that much.
It's interesting.
Can I help you with anything else?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes?
Can we go back into his room?
I suppose.
Okay. We should probably go up there.
I'll wait down and keep watch.
Okay.
By
Yeah.
the way, if you ever see him again, I doubt you will, but if you do, and you see him with like a partner or any friends, let us know, okay?
Make a persuasion check.
Special.
This is a critical. No, I can't say that.
Especially partner.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
17.
Sure.
Thank you. It's very beneficial to our investigation.
Okay. And so you're staying outside and everyone else is going upstairs?
I'm also going to stay outside.
Okay, sure. The four of you head up into his room.
Well, I was saying.
Okay.
You're staying outside as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so the three of you head up into the room.
Okay.
Now
It is picked clean and immaculate.
There's no way they could have gotten rid of
run back
everything
down
easily.
and go back to him. Has your son come back recently?
No?
Have you heard any noises in his room?
They wouldn't have. They got rid of it.
Yeah.
They.
Of course they do.
There's no
Gestures
way.
to God. They.
So there's nothing in the room at all.
I mean, there's standard like bookshelf, completely empty, mattress, like bed, completely like done up
Okay.
to perfection.
Luft is gonna take out the 2 books that she had.
Yeah, they're completely soaked.
Still? Oh fuck! All right. Okay, never mind. Okay,
Paper
she
takes
throws
a while
them.
to dry.
Yeah. All right. But everything's smudged though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. She's like shit, and she throws the books on the floor.
so let's fix them up.
So, from what we know, he doesn't have any notable friends, no notable partners, like nobody that we know of that could be notable.
He can't be a real person. Nobody here is a real person. I'm convinced. Or if they are, they just don't know anything anymore.
I have 2 theories. One, Samuel is the only real person in here aside from us. Or 2, Samuel was made to keep us in here.
Or I would be more inclined to go with the second one.
God, I love how your brains think.
So,
I'm just so impressed.
It's just like,
I'm
god
just so impressed.
damn! Yeah.
Something tells me that if we tried to get out of here, we'd see him again.
I'm
Which is why he blew up the cruise ship, because the cruise ship could have got us out of here.
Oh my god! Okay, mute. Okay, she actually screams that and runs downstairs. She's like, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go back to where the cruise ship blew up.
Okay.
Let's go.
When she ran back down, I'm still upstairs. I take out the quill I found here, like the one that writes in magic ink,
Yeah.
and I just write on the wall, explain, in the invisible ink,
Oh.
Sure.
and then I leave with everyone else.
Cool.
Okay.
I note of that. Okay, what else would you guys like to do? You guys are heading back to the cruise ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
Would the crowd still be there? Or would
Yeah.
they have
The crowd's dispersed, a few of them are still there.
Okay.
I go up to the people the few people that are still there, and I go, hey guys, I need to ask you guys something important. Is that okay?
Yeah, oh, Nivara, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember me? Thank
It
you.
was like an hour ago.
No, see, I just had a bit of time issues. Anyway, listen, the order.
What?
Okay, So you guys know how I was dancing and I was doing those flips and stuff. You know how the order, kind of, you know how I do flips and stuff.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
They're not gonna know. No one can tell us anything.
Did you like my dance? Do you like how the order, my flip, I can't. Oh, excuse me. And I just kind of awkwardly shuffle off.
Have a nice day!
Wait, what?
Wait.
What?
I said have a nice day.
Oh, okay. Do I know you?
No. And then Luke just starts walking away.
Kind of uneasy.
My word, that's that little child. Where are their parents?
Luft holds a rock in her hand. She's like, just
shouts out. No more performances, and just walks off.
Performance is like cancelled.
Performance cancelled.
What would the rest of you like to do?
Is the boat still there?
Pieces of it are still sticking out of the water.
Okay.
Is the merchant boat still there?
Yes.
Can I stand between Trey and the merchant boat?
Trust me, I don't think I want to get on that ship anymore. Trey's gonna look around. Are there like alleyways and stuff?
Yeah, there's 2 alleyways of note. I'm gonna call alleyways like not. So you came from a main road. Alleyways are like tiny, side streets. There are two that you can see.
Trey would like to just start investigating them one at a time.
Are you just gonna constantly like be a shield whichever direction the boat is from Trey?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Don't know why you're doing that. The sign clearly said not to let me back onto the boat. I'm gonna follow
Right, that's
the
why I'm
sign.
following the sign.
Yeah, you go check out the streets. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Anything that might remind me of said blue wall that I tried to run into and came unconscious for the first time?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in the meantime, so Luft is gonna. Is there anywhere they can hire a boat on the docks, or anywhere they can ask to get onto a boat?
Probably your best bet is the fisherman.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
So Luft is going there by herself, and then she realizes. So who's near Luft at the moment?
Everyone except those 2.
Except them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those 2.
Yeah. So Luft turns around and she looks at Kelly, and her cheeks have gone blue, like a deeper shade of blue, and she's like,
Hi.
I'll need an adult to come with me so people take me seriously.
Of course you do.
Fuck you. Just start walking.
You know the loading like symbol, like just so,
Yeah.
Where Solix's eyes usually are, just staring at Callie. They just start doing loading symbols. Anyway,
she's got her arms folded. She's grumpy. She has the ship. She's like. And then she goes on, and she sees the dwarf, and she's like,
Oh, hi there.
Oh, I told you we'll be back.
you know him?
It's him.
What did you
Why
do?
do you sound so ominous?
I just brought an enemy. What I
That's
miss?
it. Hi, where
What's
are
the
you
last
heading?
episode?
Oh god. Where are you heading from here?
Out for fishing?
Actually, that's a good question. Why are we here?
Just where are you heading from here? Are you going to go somewhere else? Are you going to leave this town?
No, just out to the river and then back.
You don't leave the town.
No.
Do you know anyone who leaves the town in this harbour? Aside from the giant cruise ship that just exploded into 1,000,000 pieces.
Oh yeah, that was pretty wild, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business has been good though. Lots of people looking for some fish.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who leaves the harbour?
No.
You don't talk to anybody?
More like people don't talk to me.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Hmm.
He came and talked to me, and then he left, like they all do.
What, that's how shopping works.
That's how shopping works. Have you ever considered that maybe being a merchant might not really be the thing for you.
Perhaps be an innkeeper that would have people stay for longer.
They come and they go.
Personally, I'd recommend getting into slave trading.
Where-
That way you can keep people for a bit longer.
Tarina, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Also, please don't listen to her.
That was so random.
I would recommend a
Hello,
roll.
slave trade.
Then they can never leave.
That was 0 to 60 in a few seconds.
Okay, that's fine. We need to find people who head off of the harbour, so we gotta go.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry.
Could you get us off the
Can
harbour?
you get us out of the pub? Can you take us somewhere else?
I guess. Where do you want to go?
Is there anywhere?
Sure, yeah, I can take you. Yeah, let's go.
Where?
Let's go right now.
Right now.
That way.
That way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me
Friends.
just
You like more people, don't you?
You could have like at least 6 people.
You'll come back, right?
Yeah.
Promise?
Yes.
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 I want him to promise.
What? Why?
Alright, I promise. What does...
Pinky
It's
promise.
a pinky promise.
What is that?
It's a pinky promise. You know, you
I
like
touch the
I think it's like a gang sign. I wouldn't worry about it.
He does an old pinky promise. But then... okay. Better come
okay.
back.
Right.
You will. When she's walking to Kelly, she's like, what's that all about? What did you do?
It's a pinky promise.
A pinky, okay, so basically what it is it's when, so a pinky promise is when you make a promise to someone and you do this here. So you don't touch, no. So
Alright.
you lock it and then you do that. And if you want to make it extra promising, you do that. It's called locking.
It's almost like casting a spell, except there's no spell.
It's a trust spell.
Like, nice.
Yeah, and if you break your spell, if you break the promise, I shot my pinky off.
That's not true.
That's how we do it in our town.
Oh.
Where is your town?
Where's your town?
That way.
Is that where you're taking us?
Sure.
Okay.
I think we need to
Actually,
be
that's-
careful, but okay. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go get our
Watch for the
friends.
pinkies of the people in that town.
Yeah.
Only if you break a pinky promise. If you break a pinky promise, I chop off my pinky.
I won't let
Okay.
you cut off your pinky. And then she runs, and then Luft goes and runs to grab everybody else.
Okay.
While that was going on, there's something I want to try.
Yeah.
So I go back to the passengers. So are they rich? Do they have anything?
Some of them are. Some of them are going around the merchant stalls. They've been displaced for indefinitely now.
Yeah.
My word, some of these garments are pretty distasteful.
Hey, your necklace.
Yes.
It's pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I'm actually I'm a part-time jeweler, but
Oh.
yeah. Can I
Yes.
just take a look at the jewel, see how the cut,
Sure.
the order?
Sorry, what?
I like your ring. Can I have a look at your ring?
She's figured out how to exploit the system.
Brilliant!
I really like your ring. I'm a part-time
Order
jeweler.
wants
Can
to
I go
know
take a
your
look?
location.
Oh, yeah, sure. Make a persuasion check this time.
Oh no!
Oh
No!
I'm not even going to have you roll a sleight of hand check. She literally does not remember the exchange from earlier, so.
11.
Oh my god.
11? It's quite expensive, so maybe not.
Can I have a look at your pocket watch, sir? Very expensive. I'm a part-time jeweler. Can I have a look? The order.
At this point, you should just get her to roll like a D100 and see how many people she can
Yes.
place.
Roll a D100. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Wow. This
Alright.
is another highlight.
This one and this one.
Nearby
Yeah,
cheats the system.
Wait, one of them's a D8, I think. I think one of them's a
No,
D8.
that was 2D10. Oh, no, yeah, that is D8.
That's a D8.
Hang on. This one. Good dice look weird.
Please, 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 please.
That's 20.
20. So I'll say you can. So I'll halve that and just say you can fleece 10 people. So add on. Don't add this to your gold. Add this in. There's a miscellaneous notes section. Add like 100 golds worth of
random jewelry.
150 golds worth of jewelry. So add it to your miscellaneous.
Oh, that's in equipment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in equipment. No, I really love the like the part where like it clicks. And so you just start experimenting random ideas till you find like something that works.
Damn, yeah, I really like this drink. The order?
Say, can I have your entire shop? The order?
Okay, yeah, no. Huh? Oh, thanks, dude.
Hang on.
Alright.
Yeah, so add it in your miscellaneous notes for now. Anyway, what are the rest of you guys doing while Niavara's out fleecing people?
I mean, Luft had run to go and get
Yes.
Tywin and Trey.
Trey, have you found anything out here? You seem to come out here for a specific reason.
Well, when Niavara said that she heard something coming from the merchant ship, it got me thinking. Like, do you think it's a bean-based shipment? So I thought maybe I would try to get down into the lower part of the ship and try to look myself, but obviously that didn't work out too well.
To the bottom of the ocean now?
Not that one, the merchant ship.
Oh, right.
Luft gets there but doesn't interrupt, she's just listening.
I can't go back in there, obviously, but
Do you want me to go in and take a look around?
maybe. If you feel like it, obviously. They have some weird
Do you want someone to
defensive
go in with
spells.
Oh my goodness, I didn't notice you there.
Hello.
Oh, hi, welcome.
Hi. Do you want someone to go in with you?
Oh, that's quite alright. I'll go with Tywin.
No.
I'm gonna make sure that his anger doesn't get the better of him, you know?
No. Listen, as much as I
Just what the
appreciate
doctor
it.
ordered.
Yeah. No. Listen, as
This
much.
might need to be a stealth mission, I think, Marina.
Well, I'm absolutely great at stealth.
I don't.
It's one of my 3 best things after not magic and eating.
Not magic? Not magic is a skill you have.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with him.
Right.
Oh yeah, sure. You're welcome to come along as well.
No, you're not coming.
Well, that's not very nice.
I don't. We need someone to stay out here and watch with Trey because last time
Well,
they
that's
attacked
what
us.
a chicken's for, isn't it?
No.
Well, I think a chicken would do
I
just fine.
don't think.
I'm gonna go.
No, please.
Serena, if you come with us, do you think you could have a nice conversation with the merchant?
Nice conversation is my 4th best thing I'm good at.
That's
Actually,
I
that's very
agree with
helpful.
that one.
Yeah.
all right.
Let's go.
After not
I
magic
think we
eating
can
and
make
I think
eating
she can come
around.
with us. Yeah.
The
All right,
trapdoors behind
come on.
Sorry.
The trapdoors behind his table.
Good call. Because we hadn't told them.
And
Okay.
I also didn't know
And,
it, Claire, so
Well, that's pretty important.
defensive magic as well. So
I will be wary of that.
high alert with that.
Is there any? Ooh. Okay. Looks really like. Yeah. She looks like excited. Okay. All right. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Sure. So who's heading on to the merchant ship? Raise your hands. Okay.
I just hey guys, I don't know, this order stuff's pretty great.
No, you just see like underneath like her like tunic or whatever. There's just a massive bulge of like.
There's like a pouch on my skirt.
Niavara's like a merchant vessel, you say?
Your hip's swollen.
Oh no,
I can lay on hands.
No,
you
don't
know.
worry, that's just my pouch. You see, this order stuff really helps with getting things you want. So we should keep that in mind. You know?
Heretics, I
I
smite.
swindled 10 people out of their jewelry because of this order stuff.
Is that good?
But they
Or,
probably
It's
don't.
great.
I'm not really impressed.
Yeah, I haven't had a whole like
Make a
this
mental note.
since I left my job.
Were they bad people?
They don't have to be,
Well,
just as long as they got riches.
That's very impressive, but if they're not real people, is that real jewelry?
It better be. Otherwise, I've just wasted my time.
I
getting-
worked very
Cal,
hard.
make a wisdom save. Well, sorry, yeah, continue, but also make a wisdom save.
All of us?
No, just Cal.
Oh, just Cal.
Great. 9.
Okay, yeah, continue. I'll come to you in a second.
Okay.
Serena, in light of this new information, if something starts to go wrong and they start to suspect us when we get on the merchant ship, you should probably say those magic words. The order.
Please and thank
you.
you.
I thought I should spell it out for you. You should say the order if something starts to go wrong.
Right then. Alright.
Okay?
Can you do illusion? Not magic is your specialty. Have this symbol. She draws the symbol out and gives it to Tarina and says, just show it to them when you say that, yeah?
Alright. No problem.
Okay, cool. Let's go. I want to see this defensive magic.
Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, so we head in.
Sure. You this time when you walk on the ship, you can see it is much more heavily guarded. They are on high alert, shall we say?
I'm just a child. I don't know why they have all these guards here.
Also, by the way, you as an artificer can literally touch an item to make it show an image.
What?
You're an artificer.
Wait, show an image?
Yeah, like you can grab a rock and you can tap it and you can just have it show an image.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah, awesome.
It's like
Go into features and traits.
Yeah,
you find it
magical tinkering, spellcasting.
Yeah, magical tinkering. That's the one you want.
Yeah.
Magic.
Imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of your choice, 15 radius, light, up to 6-second long recorded message, emits an odor or non-verbal sound. Or 25 words.
Or static visual
of
effect,
text.
including up to.
You can have this happen to 2 objects at a time. Okay,
So yeah,
cool.
you could literally have a rock with the logo of the order, and also 25 words saying the order, the order, the order, the order, the order.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good idea. She will pick up a rock and
so,
like imbue it with.
Just tap one of the
Okay.
squares to mark it off.
So she imbues it and then puts it in Tarina's hand. That's magic.
That's a neat rock.
And then looks and goes like that and walks away.
And carved symbol on it real quick. It's pretty impressive.
Okay, yep, and then we head in.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I have. Oh, interesting.
Okay. Cool. So. You guys head onto the ship. Okay. Yeah, you're met by some guards, and they so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're friends with that tiefling. Yes. Right. How can we help?
Have I met you?
I want to go
No.
shopping. I was here before. I want to go shopping.
Oh yeah, of course. Come on down. What about the rest of you?
I told you I'd come back, did I not?
Right. Okay.
I'm not committed to buying anything, but I would like to have a better look at your stock.
I just want to see the weapons you have.
I'm the legal guardian of the child.
No, she's not.
I'm making sure she doesn't.
Where
get
is
He's
your
my
legal
guardian.
Hi.
Deception check.
Okay. Deception? Do I have? Oh. It's 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's my guardian.
Yeah, so he takes you. He takes you down into the middle deck, and yeah, you see this massive collection of weaponry, shields, potions in the back, and you're met by the same rotund man who says, "Ah, yes, you guys.
I came back.
I can see that.
Why you look so angry? What happened?
You have a tiefling friend, yes?
Yeah?
She tried to attack me.
Oh, that's awful. Don't mind her. She's not here today.
That doesn't sound like her. Oh.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I didn't manage to spend much time in your store last time. Why don't you give us a little tour?
Sure. He's very on edge now.
I telepathy to Nia while saying this. This is your chance.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My chance. Right.
The trapdoor.
Oh yeah, that.
The
Okay.
trapdoor. Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
The order?
Sorry, what?
Cool.
Actually, wait. I need to correct myself.
I know.
No, sorry. When you say the order, a smile appears on his face.
Oh no.
Sorry, what was that?
Wait, the order.
Is Luft watching this happen?
When you repeat it for the second time, he smiles, and instead of like kind of blanking, his hand immediately goes for your throat.
Luft.
And that's where we went tonight.
Oh shit! God damn!
Well,
Just doing it to yourself. 2 cliffhangers in a row. How could you?
hey, can't
Yeah.
help it.
Look, if I put cliffhangers in, it will motivate you to skip farming.
I did not.
I did not!
Everyone,
Don't worry, Luft
thank
doesn't
you.
believe him.
Thank you for joining us on
That
this
was very
stream once
fun.
again.
Thank
As
you, that was a great
always,
time.
please make sure to follow us on our social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr as Dice Rev DND. The link should be in the description below, as it's also at the bottom of your screen. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'll give you, it'll notify you when we're streaming. We might also start to use the schedule function on YouTube from now on, so that you actually will get notifications ahead of time when we're about to stream.
Yeah.
But also follow us on social media and we'll post it there.
Absolutely.
We'll also be posting highlights from prior streams and this stream, and so you can keep up to date on that. That'll also be posted on social media. Do you have anything else you want to say?
We might not be streaming next week. It will be up in the air.
Yes.
We will, yeah, as Jordan said, let you know on social media and maybe using the schedule function on YouTube as well.
Yeah, that's the best way to find out. Normally we do it at 5:30 p.m. On what day is it? Sundays.
Sundays.
But that's our time in Adelaide. You can convert that to your native time.
But yeah, the scheduling function will make that easier for everyone.
Exactly.
Because
yeah.
that will convert the time automatically for you.
Exactly. So thank you all for joining us, and we will send you out right now. So everyone say goodbye.
Bye-bye!
See ya.
Thank you!
There's a camera there. There's a camera there. See ya.